Bharti Airtel lost more than 4% after Singtel sold a 0.8% stake in the Indian telco. That's against smaller falls in the broader market indices. For millions of small-time investors, India is opening up its financial markets with the launch of micro-mutual fund plans that start from just $3 a month. But there are hurdles and risks. Rebecca Bundhun filed this report for CNA from Mumbai.
Rakesh Chauhan may not look like your typical investor in mutual funds, but when a friend told him that they might give him better returns compared to bank savings, he was sold.
दो बच्चे हैं, एक लड़की है. आज मैं करके रखा रहूँगा तो बच्चे कोई तकलीफ नहीं होगा. अच्छे स्कूल में जाएंगे, अच्छी शिक्षा मिलेगी, नॉलेज मिलेगा.
Through an agent, Rakesh found a plan that gives him access to a mutual fund for just 500 rupees or $6 a month. Still affordable for this painter, who on good days can earn $250 a month. Low-income households in India tend to store their wealth in cash and gold. Their government wants to nudge them towards what it considers productive assets instead, such as mutual funds, which pool together investors' money to invest in stocks, bonds and other assets. The Association of Mutual Funds in India is aiming to boost household participation from less than 4% to 15% by 2047. To make investing in mutual funds more accessible, the markets regulator, SEBI, has asked fund houses to offer investment plans that allow people to start with as little as $3 a month. Shriram Asset Management Company launched one such bite-sized investment plan in August, aimed at poor rural and urban households.
Essentially, we believe that there's a big opportunity in India on the underserved segment, especially in the bottom of the pyramid. And so, look, this kind of product will help you actually look at your longer-term goals, right, and build up savings over time, and in a safe and balanced way, and get a taste of the equity market.
The ripple effect of having millions of micro-investors access the stock market can be enormous. Goldman Sachs forecasts India's household savings will generate $9.5 trillion of inflows into financial assets over the next decade.
So you're helping build your capital formation at the macro level. At the micro level, essentially, if you start to build this habit of regular savings and building a corpus over time, that actually helps beat inflation.
But others have cautioned against exposing low-income savers to the storms of the stock market, especially in a country where financial literacy is low. A glance at Rakesh's statement shows his mutual fund is currently up 10%, though he doesn't seem to be aware.
ये नहीं मालूम कि मुझे मेरा बढ़ रहा है कि नहीं बढ़ रहा है. 4-5 साल में अभी देखो क्या रिजल्ट आता है उसका.
Low financial literacy means it will take time and work for these bite-sized investment plans to gain traction among the masses. Financial planning app AirPay Money is trying to help address this problem, working with its merchants across smaller cities, towns and villages to get them trained to be able to push these micro plans to potential investors.
Although it's not a quick fix solution, it's going to take a little bit of more time, because educating and penetrating in Tier 2, Tier 3 cities is not easy, because they are still used to on a savings in gold or on a fixed deposits.
Rakesh has taken a bold step in investing in a mutual fund in the hope of strong returns on his hard-earned money. But others may need much more persuasion and education before they are willing to change their saving habits. For CNA, I'm Rebecca Bundhun in Mumbai.